Hey guys, welcome to another vlog, and in this vlog I'm gonna talk about building information modeling lifecycle management, because that's the course what I'm doing from Algonquin College, Canada. Yes, I'm doing this course, and in this video I'm gonna talk about points such as first is why I selected this course, second is what this course actually teaches us, third is for how much is the fees and how to apply for this course, and fourth is what was my experience and what are the reviews of this course according to me. So yeah guys, I'm gonna cover all these points, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and hit a subscribe. And for the people who are here for the first time on my channel, my name is Saransh Singh and welcome to my channel RK Vlogs. Let's get started with the video. Point number one, why I selected this course. So I have always been into softwares, and I have always been into 3D rendering, 3D modeling, and I was always inquisitive about what is BIM. First I used to think, okay, like let's learn Revit and that is what BIM is. So it's not. I'm telling you it's not. So yeah, there are many things in this whole course. I will be covering it later on, but these all things, I studied about these things, what BIM covers and how it operates throughout different industry, and what are the perspective of BIM throughout the world. And I got to a conclusion that okay, this is something that I need to learn, because this is what will shape the construction industry in upcoming 5 to 10 years. So yeah, here I am learning this course. Now let's talk about point number 2. So first thing you should understand about BIM is not just one software. Learning Revit is not BIM. So BIM is actually an amalgamation of different softwares that actually enables us to collaborate with different aspects of construction processes, like different levels of construction, different fields and different consultants that are involved in the construction processes, like HVAC, mechanical, piping, electrical. So all these things can be collaborated through BIM, and actually you won't understand it unless and until you start researching about BIM and what it actually does to a project. And what this course actually teaches us is the fundamentals of BIM, how to model in a software. So yeah, software modeling is there. They will teach you Revit also, and they will teach you standards and guidelines. So that is also very important when you are working in an industry. You will learn how to do class detection, you will learn how to do scheduling, you will learn how to collaborate with different people, and this was very important. And actually we had to do that because right now we all are in different cities, different countries in fact. So we were made into different groups and we were collaborating on a single project. So yeah, that is very interesting, and if you like softwares, this is the course for you. So moving on to our next topic, how to apply and what is the fee for this course. Yeah, so for application, you might know, or if you don't know, I will mention this. You have to pay $100 or $150 for some universities in Canada. That is the application fees that is mandated for everyone, and you can't skip it. So $100 is the application fees for any college if you go to apply for any course. So that is there. And for application you would need these following documents. So first is your college transcripts, that you have to get it out from your college. You have to give a written application for that. Then you will need letter of recommendation. So it is advisable to have 2 letters of recommendation from your college, 2 from your employers, if possible 2 from your employers. If you haven't worked and if you are just passed out, then it's not a problem. You can just have your letter of recommendation from your college. And later on you have to notarize all your mark sheets from SEM 1 to SEM 10. And these notarized mark sheet will be scanned and sent to the server of Algonquin College or any college that you are applying to. And after that you will have to write a statement of purpose. Statement of purpose is very important for all the college admissions, even if it's not in Canada, in Australia, in US, in UK, everywhere you have to write a statement of purpose. So do a good research about statement of purpose, what you have to write, how you have to write. There are things, no grammatical mistakes should be there. So yeah, many things are there. So SOP is very important. And last but not the least, your portfolio. Your portfolio should be updated. It should show skills of software. It should show, like, you have some basic understanding of 3D softwares, you have good rendering skills or something like that, and you will get in. So that's not a very big issue. And now talking about the fees, so fees is actually $14,000 Canadian dollar. So yeah, it's not extremely high, but it's not even less, so it's quite high. So yeah, $14,000 is the fees. Now the last topic, how was my experience and my personal review about this course. So my overall experience was really amazing. I loved this course. Like, my SEM 1 is done and I really enjoyed working with different software, really enjoyed learning about the capability of BIM and how it has the potential of changing the whole construction industry. And actually, like, processes like designing to the execution will be totally flipped by this integration of BIM. So yeah, I'm very hopeful about this BIM integration, and I hope this happens in India soon, so that if when we are trained and when we are able and skilled, we can come back here and do something really amazing with this. And my personal review, I would say it is really difficult for us to manage the timings, because the courses that are happening in Canada are happening in their time. So there's a 12 hours time difference. So when it's afternoon over there, it's midnight over here. So I had to attend all the lectures from 10 to 2, or sometimes till even 3 or 4. So yeah, it's a really difficult situation, and especially for Indian students who have a very huge time difference. So that's the only issue that I was facing for now, and it does get sometimes a bit hectic. But if you are interested into this field, this softwares, and if you are in for learning something new all the time, then this course is for you. So I would advise all of you to do your own research, and if you have any kinds of doubt or any kinds of confusion, you can mention in the comment section below. I will definitely try to solve them. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead, hit a like and hit subscribe, because guys, I'm really working hard to get these videos and these information for you. So yeah, show some support, and guys, stay safe, stay strong, and see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.